not bad.
I have the paperwork this morning, but he fucked up on it, so I take it back to him. You know? Yeah, no, nothing. Like it was up with this one. Whoa. You forgot, you. But you used to help. If you get help, then you look at you not doing your job. That's not it, bro. You get too busy. Yeah.
Damn, man, trying to get loaded. The hardest part about truck driving. The hardest part. Air quotations. Hardest part about truck driving is getting loaded. Cause they take so goddamn long. I don't know nothing about that, brother. Enlighten me though. Trying to get loaded. They taking forever. Make sure y'all subscribe to my channel, man. What's up, John? How you doing? I'm out here trying to get loaded, trying to get to the, you know what I'm saying? Trying to get to the pesos. It's the hardest part about truck driving. What's up, man? Make sure y'all subscribe to my channel, Simmon Daily. What's up, broski? Nah, I ain't flipping no fuck though.
You been out?
Yeah, I'm waiting on them. They said they got a call to check some verifications.
Oh, gotcha.
Waiting on my load, waiting to get loaded. I don't want to flip no forklift. I don't do nothing with forklifts though. Holding the steering wheel, it probably is, especially on a long ass drive. You can get tired.
Oh, thanks, man.
Are you with McCreary?
Yeah.
You got a reefer?
Yeah.
Okay.
Sub up, shed a lot, all your truck drivers.
All right, go ahead and sign in for me, man.
I did. What time where?
Yeah, put down this pickup number.
What's your number?
42920.
Oh, good.
This clock right here.
Oh, yeah.
All right, now I'm gonna have you go put into dock number 4. Slide your tandem back. Make sure you chalk your tires. When the green light comes back on, we're all done. Complete your paperwork.
4
Yep.
tandems chopped.
Right. Make sure when the green light comes back on, we all done. You can do
Open the doors, leave it closed.
Go doors up.
Yeah. All right. Yeah, man, I'm about to get loaded now, though. We good right now. We about to get loaded. Make sure y'all send my live out. Share my live. Like the live. Subscribe to the channel. I'm going to tell y'all the ins and outs. Truck driving. Right now, I'm about to back into a dock. You know what I'm saying? About to back into my dock. Yeah, sir, ski. So I got down doing. Hold on. I can't do that. Hold on. Ah, man. Yeah, though. So I'm about to get loaded right now. I'm gonna show y'all. Hold on. I gotta show y'all this whole. Hold up. I'm gonna show you how this shit get when you're trying to get loaded. Feel me? Show you how to back in the dock. You know what I'm saying? So boom, hit the little setup. You feel me? Hit the little setup. Now to back into door 4. Y'all probably can't see it though, but I'm gonna show y'all a little whipper skills. You feel what I'm saying? See how I got it. So we finna go door 4. You know what I'm saying? Finna whip that out right here. Oh, they got some potholes in this yard. I bet. Stay right there. I'm gonna open up my trailer. Waiting on my Ray-Bans to kick in. Alright, man, stay right up. Yeah, Sirski. Alright, so boom. About to back the dock, you know what I'm saying? Let me see my whipper skills. Sometimes you gotta get the door open. You feel me? So I gotta open up that door. So you gotta do a little 1-2 whip, man. 1-2 whip. Yeah, not too difficult. Just a 1-2 whip. That's what I call it. I call it a little 1-2 whip. You gotta, just level out yourself. Sometimes you got to level out. You want to do a little pull up. Yeah. So now I'm gonna just slide my tendons. Be right back again. Yes, sir. I mean, how you whip. You just gotta know how to whip. When you know how to whip, left, right, left, shit, cake. I ain't learned it overnight though. It took me a while. Boy. It took me a long time. So now I just slip my tandems. Sometimes they want you to slide the tandems. It's like a little heavy. Slip my tandems. Now we just bring that bad boy back. Alright. So we just go easy, right, left. You feel me? Easy, right, left. Just nice and steady. Bring the bike. Gotta keep both mirrors on. Gotta keep both mirrors. Gotta look at both mirrors. Gotta make sure you watch out for every little thing. Alright, now I'm gonna get the chop. Hold up. Yep. Now we in the game. Feel me? Should bring that bad boy back. Should bring that little bad boy back, man. When it does, gotta pull up. I really got it. I'm gonna come over just a little tad bit. Alright, there we go. Sometimes you gotta do that pull up. Don't be scared to pull up. Sometimes you gotta pull up just to line up. Do that last pull up just to make sure you level. Just bring that bad boy back. Ain't rocket science. Bump. How you backing into the dock? Check me out now. Check me out. Hold on. Check me out now. Check me out now. I think we pretty decent now. I think we pretty decent. You feel me? I think we pretty decent. Got that bad boy in. Look, no lines either. No lines. Got that bad boy in. That bad boy look straight to me. Hold on. Y'all can see. It looks straight to me. Yes, sir. Back then, right there. On the money, too. Check it out. On the money. See, right there. On the money. On the money. Hold on. We finna get low. On the money. Yeah. Try y'all chalk that wheel. Chalk that wheel, man. So we on the money with this shit. We on that money. Appreciate it, dog. Appreciate it. We on the money, man. You see that right there? That lined up, dude. Look, see right there. Check it out. See how straight it is? On the money. On the money, man. Make sure y'all subscribe. Make sure y'all subscribe, share, like, comment. Look at this. This one ain't that bad right here. This one ain't that bad right there. It's decent. It's pretty decent. I've been getting better now. I've been getting better. Took me a long time, but I've been getting better. So look, we got chalk both wheels just because it's a heavy. See what I'm saying? Just gonna chop both of them just to be cool. So look, you see how I'm walking around? I just check my tires. Check my tires, make sure everything good. Make sure everything good up under my trailer. Just cause I'm already out here. I'm already out here walking around and stuff. Might as well make some of the trailer straight. Might as well pick up my tires. Got some good tires. They bought me bitches. They better be good. Check up on my hood. Make sure everything good. Yeah, man, on the money, man. We on the money with this shit. This shit on the money. I'm trying to tell you. On the money, man. Everything on the money. I look rough though. It don't matter though. I'm getting to it. I look rough, come getting to it. Sometimes that's what you gotta do. Sometimes you gotta look rough when you get into it. Yeah, man. So I got going today. Yeah, man. So I got going. So what's up, man? Money making Monday. Mondays is for making money. Mondays is the money. So you know I got my Greek yogurt, y'all. I'm gonna show y'all what I do with my Greek yogurt. Watch this. Make sure y'all looking. Show y'all what I do with my Greek yogurt. See that right there? Regular Greek yogurt. Y'all don't know, you gotta get Oikos protein yogurt. You're gonna love it. Don't stay fat on the road. Then look, we go granola, protein granola. I like to mash it up. It'd be too crunchy, you know I got braces. So I'm gonna show y'all look. So what I do is, I get a good amount. I use my little cup. Mash it up. I don't like that thick ass granola. Feel me? So once we get that out of the way, got a little granola now. Put a little granola in that bad boy. It's a lot of granola, but you get one. Get a little granola in that bad boy. And look, I'm gonna tell you how I put my little on it. So now we got the blueberries. Yeah, y'all ain't see that one. So look, just make the little granola come to the side a little bit, like your own little parfait. Make the granola come to the side just a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Then once you get that out of the way, you pop some of these bad boys in there. Now you cooking. And this is how you stay healthy on that road. Little shit like that. Instead of you eating a little burger or some fries for a snack, we eat a little protein yogurt. Feel me? That's what we do to stay good on the road. Just look at how I look. Got a little protein granola, then you got a little blueberry. Cooking. Don't say I ain't teach y'all nothing. Please don't say I ain't teach y'all nothing. Yeah. Don't say I ain't never teach y'all nothing, bro. I be on my page telling y'all about fat loss. I'm not telling y'all to sound cool. This is like something you gotta live by. I fuck up sometimes too though. You know what I'm saying? I be having my moments, I be buying a burger and fries every now and then. But it ain't about that one time, it's about the consistency. If you fuck up every now and then, you have like a little moment, that's cool. By the 30 days, you can't make that be 15 days. You gotta make it out of 30 days, you do it like twice maybe. Not back to back. Yeah. Yeah, my little hack. I'm telling you. When you want like a little snack, what goes? Any flavor you want. Get this, a little protein granola, and then put some blueberries, strawberries, kiwi, I don't know, whatever fruit you like. Put it in a protein yogurt, you cook it. Now you get fruit, protein, all in one. And a little sweet taste, all in one. Can't beat that. I'm telling you. Yeah. No, I don't drive for Swift. I drive for myself. Swift not bad though. Everybody, I heard bad people talk bad about them to every company there is. You just gotta know what you're going for. I done heard people made a living out of Swift. I done heard people join Swift and then left right after. It depends on what you want to go for. Yeah, they probably are better, but like I said, you know, when you just getting your CDL, you have no like leverage. You really got to go to whoever take you, and it be Warner, Swift, Prime, Covenant. It's a couple other, I can't think of it, but it's some other ones out there. But those be like the main Schneider. Those be like the main ones that take rookies. So it's like when you're a rookie, you got no choice. You don't got to stay there, but it do what it do. Yeah. Stevens Transport too. Exactly. Yup. Exactly. As a rookie, you ain't got no choice. You better pick out them 7, 6, 5, whatever. Like when you get your CDL, bro, the goal is long term. See, you know what I'm saying? Trust me, I learned that. Like it's not about getting your CDL right now and making 200-300K the same year. It ain't about that when it comes to CDL shit. Cause that first year, it's gonna be hell on earth for most people. But not to scare you, but to know what you in it for. It's a long run. CDL is like compounded interest. You're gonna really get better with time. So the longer you driving trucks, the more it start making sense. Especially if you get like all the endorsements on your license, you're gonna make more money. I want to say quicker, but not necessarily, but you have a better advantage. Because if you think about it, the typical truck driver, they only got one thing, and it's just their license. They don't got no endorsements. So once you start adding endorsements, you could really start making more money. Because now, when you go to a company, they're going to ask you those questions, like, do you have this, do you have this? And you can start saying yes. So they're like, okay, bet, I can give you down to any load. McDonald's wages. What's McDonald's wages first year? I know McDonald's went up, though, but what's typical average for McDonald's for a year? I heard McDonald's went up. But getting your CDL not bad. I don't know why people online be trying to scare everybody. That shit not bad. It be people online be scared when they hear about like when they think about getting their CDL. I guess that everybody be scaring them away from the industry. I think they scare people away from the industry so they can keep the money. I don't know how that makes sense, but I don't know. If y'all live in Walmart, get this one. It's really good, I ain't gonna lie. I got the Yuka app. When you download the Yuka app, it's gonna tell you this one's one of the good ones. A little bit extra carbs, but when you work out, it ain't bad. Ooh, I put too much. But yeah, getting your CDLs, it'll really change your life. I'm gonna make a video about that too, so make sure y'all stay tuned. Getting your CDLs will change your life for real. It could be for better, it could be for worse. It depends on how you make it. It just depends on your mindset, bro. If you want to be a truck driver, bro, you gotta be committed to this shit. Ain't no turning back. Once you change your license, ain't no turning back. The only way you turn back is if you go to the DMV and tell them you wanna lessen your license. I forgot the term, but the only way turning back from the CDL is if you go to the DMV and tell them you want to go back to an original license. Once you got a CDL, there's no turning back. Like, you're stuck, literally. Sound bad, sound like a death row. It is what it is. You're stuck. Once you got that CDL on your license, everything you do is revolving around your CDL. If you speed right now, they gonna look at you like even if say you don't drive for no company, say you got your CDL in March and you don't drive for nobody, you just working day to day at your regular job. You get a ticket or whatever for speeding or whatever, it's gonna fuck you up because you're a CDL driver. They look at you like you know better. You know what I'm saying? You're a professional. You went to school and learned how to drive trucks, so they look at you like professional. So once you get your CDL, you are no longer a regular person in the driving world. So you might as well make it make sense. Like, what's the point of getting that shit? I got my CDL in 3 weeks. Some people class is like 2 months, 6 months, I don't know. But when I got my CDL, 3 weeks of the class, 1 week of the test, and then I got my CDL. It ain't take me long. And I learned stick shift. I don't even drive stick shift. I don't want to drive stick shift, but I did it because I was told, like, you know, not to have no restrictions on your license. So I did it. I don't even like driving stick shift trucks. That shit crazy. But I got my CDL in 3 weeks though. What's up, man? How y'all doing? Make sure all y'all subscribe to my channel too. Subscribe to my channel, share my live too, for anybody that's a truck driver, anybody that want to drive trucks, anybody that want to know about driving trucks. You know what I'm saying? What's up, gamer? Pretty lame gamer. Share my live to anybody you know that want to drive trucks and want to know about getting your CDL. Cause getting your CDL is hard, but it ain't like, it's not impossible, but it's hard. So I'm not gonna sit here and make it seem like it's easy. What's up, y'all? What's up? Appreciate it. What's up, y'all? Make sure y'all subscribe to my channel too, please. Subscribe, comment, share my live to anybody you know that drive trucks. But then when I think about it, one of the hardest parts about driving trucks, if there is a hard part, night driving. If you're not really used to driving at night, boy, it's gonna be hell on earth. It's gonna be hell on earth. I think that's probably one of the most difficult things to do, is driving trucks at nighttime. As much as I do it, every time I do it, it still feel like my first time. I think that's probably the most difficult part. I say being away from family too. Like, if you're a family person, being away from your family is a hard part, being a truck driver. Marijuana is legal, but for a truck driver, it's illegal. You know what I'm saying? So he's not supposed to have weed, because when you get your CDL, you get drug tested. You're not supposed to smoke weed as a CDL driver. That's just the stipulation. You're not supposed to smoke weed. You're not supposed to have no drugs in your system as a truck driver. So whether it's legal or not in that state, you're not supposed to have it anyway. So regardless of the fact, it's illegal. Little buddy, what's up, little buddy? It do get stressful, but I mean, it depends on who you ask. It don't really get stressful to me in a typical way. I think it just be more so like a road fatigue. So I wouldn't call that stressful, but I get road fatigue. Like, if I've been on the road from like 8 a.m. to like 7 p.m. or shit like that, and I'm going through traffic after traffic, and I ain't really eat, I'm pissed off. Like, I'm aggravated. I want to shut down and lay down. You get what I'm saying? But I wouldn't say it gets stressful. It get hectic, so I guess it just depends. But every dog got their day. But it's money though. I don't know. Think about it. Every job gets stressful. You can work at McDonald's and be stressed out. You can own your own business and have a Fortune 500 company. You gonna be stressed out. So it's like, you just gotta pick your poison, bro. Like, and I ain't even saying it to sound cool or whatever, but like, let's be realistic though. Any job you work, whether it's for yourself or for somebody else, you gonna be stressed out. You gonna have moments where you pissed off. That's any job. So at least do something that's gonna give you the money so it balance out. Yeah, it's my truck. Exactly, it's money. You know what I'm saying? I ain't mad about the money now. Shit, as long as I'm making money, money ain't everything. But I can't live. Nobody can live without money. So it's like, shit, gotta get the money, bro. If somebody tell you ain't about the money, then tell them give you the money. Since it ain't about the money, give you the money. Then like, and we gonna see how long you gonna go without the money. Nigga, I can't buy no goddamn yogurt without no money. I can't put fuel in my truck without money. I'm not driving without no pay. So it's like, shit, gotta be for the money. Like, what the fuck? What we doing? I ain't doing it for free. But that's just what I be thinking though. But getting your CDL, like I said, it can really change your life for the better. Or it can change your life for the worse if you look at it from it depends on whatever lens you look at it. Cause you go online, it's mixed reviews. Don't collect that paycheck. Exactly. Don't take the paycheck then. Every week when you drive, tell your boss or whoever, nah, you good, man. I know I drove this amount. I know I got this amount, but just keep the paycheck. It's cool. Donate it. And let's see how long you gonna drive trucks. Cause what the fuck is we talking about? Cause you get online and everybody like they put a little sad music and they talk bad about trucking. And then everybody be like, trucking is not what it used to be. Or it's like, it's not, but nothing is what it used to be. The housing market isn't what it used to be. Groceries ain't what it used to be. Life ain't what it used to be. So it's like, at that point, ain't nothing what it used to be. So it's like, fuck it. Do what you gotta do. A1, Fat Matters, thoughts on Swift for new. All right, so what my thing is, I never had a real personal experience with Swift, but as a new CDL holder, you're new to the industry, you never drove a truck before in your life. I'm gonna be real. You gotta line up everybody who will take you, everybody who take rookies and tell you they'll train you. You gotta line them up and you gotta weigh out the pros and cons of each one. And whichever one fits your personal needs and your standards, you gotta go with them. Because when you don't have no experience, you don't have no option to choose. Like, you only got the ones that take rookies, and you got to pick your poison. Now, don't get me wrong. Some of them you might fall in love with, but you ain't got no option right now. So if you talk to Swift and whatever they saying, don't at the same time too though, the recruiter's gonna tell you anything they want to tell you just to get you in to fill the seat. That's their job. They supposed to get you in to fill the seat. So forget what they talking about to the extent. But once they lay down, okay, home time, pay, mileage, you know, all the things that you care about, if it makes sense to you, go. And what you do is, if you know you really don't want to fuck with them for real and nobody else was fucking with you, go to them for 6 months, bro. 6 months. Stug it out. Suck it up. Cry later. 6 months, bro. Once you get 6 months in, already start calling the next company that you want to go to. Like, hey, what's up? I got 6 months. I've been working with X, Y, and Z. They're going to tell you, like, all right, cool, I'll take you. Or sometimes they're going to be like, you need 12 months. So it just depends. But the first 6 months, I ain't going to lie, bro. Dry your eyes and pedal to the metal, bro. Because it is what it is for that first year, really. So if Swift is giving you a good offer that makes sense to you, thug it out. It ain't going to be the best, but it's a rookie contract. It is what it is. You don't get LeBron numbers in your first year of the league. You know what I'm saying? Does this make over 100K? Yeah, you make over 100K driving trucks. You ain't gonna get that your first year, but you gonna get it. But for you to make 100K driving trucks, realistically, you ain't gonna be home. You're not gonna be home. You may be home sometimes, but you're not gonna be home. And when I say you're not gonna be home, you're not gonna be home to your liking. Like, you might want to be home 2 weeks and shit. It ain't gonna be like that. It's not gonna be as like to your liking. So you can, but always keep in mind that if the truck not moving, you don't get no money. So how you gonna get the 100K if you barely driving? So like, you gotta give something up to get something. You feel me? You gotta live on the road. Exactly. Like, for you to make 100K seriously in trucking, I don't care what no YouTube gurus say about truck driving, all that shit. Everybody got their own opinion, but I'm telling you out of my mind, if you want to make over 100K, your ass gotta be on that road. Right? You gotta be on that road. Bottom line. All that want to be home, under everybody and, you know, be seen and spending. You gotta be on that road and you gotta stack every dollar. Outside of your bills and all that shit, you gotta stack every dollar. You gotta have a budget. I got an Excel template I'm finna make. I'm gonna you know, sell it out to y'all. I got an Excel budget sheet that y'all could, like, you know, fill in your expenses and then keep track of your budget every week, every month. You know what I'm saying? But you can't make a 6 figures driving truck. That's facts. Truck driving is a good career. It's a skill. Anything that's a skill is a good career. Truck driving is a skill. It's a good career. HVAC, where you fix air conditions and plumbing and all that stuff, that's a good career. You know what I'm saying? It's like, it's anything that's a skill is a good career. It's not even just truck driving, but truck driving is a good one too, though. I need that budget sheet. Yeah, I'm making working on it right now with Excel. So I'm making a budget sheet. I'm just making it more like, I'm adding all the what's the word? Commands. I think that's the name. But yeah, I'm adding all the stuff to it. So whenever I like publish it, you don't really got to do too much. You know what I'm saying? You just plug in your numbers and it just auto does everything. So I'm working on it right now to make it more like feasible for everybody. Because truck driving, a lot of things that mess up truck drivers is their spending. And I was a victim of that too in the beginning. Like, I used to just spend, and I went buying like clothes and shit, but it'll be like little things. Like, every time I go to the store, I'm buying things. Sometimes I online shop for like little dumb shit. Like, it'll catch up to you. You'll think, okay, I just spent $20, but you spend $20 for fucking 5 days. That's already $100, and you won't really think nothing of it. So it's like, you gotta be real though, man. But truck driving is definitely a life-changing situation for me, at least. It changed my life, so it's like, I can't go back. As for me though, you might get in it and you might not like it. That's cool. Try something else. How much do you work? Like, how much I drive each day? Most days I drive 10 hours a day. Most days I drive 10 hours a day. It depends on my loads, but most times I'm gone. So like, I drive down there 10 hours a day. UFC fighter. I don't want to be. If you don't want to drive in no city or road that's small, stay away from New York. That's the best thing I could tell you. If you don't want to drive in that type of situation, UFC fighter, stay away from New York. After that, you kind of decent. If you do have to, you gotta thug it out. You know what I'm saying? You gotta adapt. But most times, shit like that is usually in New York City, or like more so on the East Coast. Cause the East Coast, the way the roads and stuff was built, it wasn't really built to accommodate truck drivers. So if you go out east, you just gotta be real smart about the roads you're driving on. Union, is the money worth it? Yeah, the money worth it. But like I said, it's a skill. So a lot of skills, the money be worth it. To me, truck driving money is worth it. You could be over the road, you could do local, anything, it's worth it. You know what I'm saying? To me, it is. Depending on who you asking. But to me, truck driving money worth it. I'm driving trucks right now, so clearly I like it. You deal what I'm saying? Everybody's sent from mile different. Everybody got a different cent per mile. Every company be different with the cents per mile. Some be in the 50s, some be in the 60s, some be in the 70s. It really just depends. Yeah, I drive around. Wherever my load is picking up and delivering to, that's where I go. So I drive around, yeah. Do you deal with people not giving away or not merging on the highway? Yeah. I deal with that every day. You would think if you're in a truck that they'll like look out for you, but they don't look out for you. You get what I'm saying? Like, they don't look out for you on the highways. Like, they really don't. It'd be a headache. Some people look out for you, but a lot of people don't look out for you. A lot of people gonna speed around you. They gonna cut you off. They gonna honk you if you're going too slow. Like, that's regular truck driver shit. That's really like, it just depends. It depends on how long you drive. If you're not driving like that a year, you could probably do 70. If you like, you just drive basic. Some years you might do 80. Some you might be 90. Some you might do 100. It just depends on how you go about your years. So it's no like set thing. Though I say everything all depends on how much do you willing to drive. However long you willing to drive, that determine your hustle determine your salary. However long you ready to hustle, it shows in your salary. So it's no set price. It just depends on you as a person, how long you want to hustle. I listen to all type of music, but a lot of times I listen to audio books. Like when you driving trucks, there's only so much music you can listen to. So I listen to audio books and start learning shit. Yeah, I do OTR. I go from here to Spain. Appreciate it. Yeah, OTR. OTR is when you really gonna make that money though. Unless you find like a lit company that's local or regional, and you down on like the same amount probably. So it just depends. I ain't gonna say you get in trouble. Let me tell you about you do. I'm lying. I ain't even gonna lie to you. Sometimes you might get away, but that ain't what you supposed to do. You supposed to go to the weigh station every time, and then they gonna let you know if you get the green light or not. You know what I'm saying? I'll give y'all a tour. Not right now though. My shit a little dirty. You gotta catch my next live when I clean up. Gotta make my bed and stuff. It's like MTV Cribs. Just chill. I drive for myself. But all the rookie companies be vibing. I'm gonna be real. Warner be vibing. Prime will be vibing. Who else we got? Covenant. I worked for Covenant before. Covenant is a team's company, so if you don't want to drive with somebody on the truck with you all day, you're not gonna want to go to Covenant. But the upside to Covenant is like if you got somebody, like say you got a homeboy or a homegirl and they want to drive trucks too, you should make them go to Covenant with you. So when you go to Covenant, tell them you already got a partner. So now you in a truck with somebody you're comfortable with. And I ain't gonna lie, out of all those companies, in my opinion, again, it's my opinion, so take it to your own discretion. So it might not be the same outcome for everybody, but my opinion, if you go to Covenant with a partner, like a friend that you already know or a relative, and they want to drive just like you want to drive, you'll run that shit up at Covenant. It's a team company, 2 of y'all, 1 truck, but you not stopping. When they done driving, you wake up, you drive, and they go to sleep, and you forever rolling. So the money coming in, y'all doing 2,500 a piece miles every week minimum. You coming in with bank. Now I ain't really had no real strange stories. One thing I'm always tell people is be careful getting caught in them sundown towns. Thank God I never had that experience, but just always make sure you keep fuel in your tank and don't get caught in the sundown town. That's all I can say. Lot lizards, I don't know. I never seen a lot lizard as long as I've been driving trucks, and I don't think I want to see a lot lizard. I don't know. That ain't my thing. My thing is turn the steering wheel and put the pedal to the metal. Anything out, it's above my pay grade. God damn, what you did. Make sure all y'all subscribe to my channel too. I talk a lot about truck content, fat loss for truckers. I'm gonna start uploading videos about like financial shit for truck drivers, how to make the most out of your money and to budget properly, the mental game of truck driving. I talk about everything in the truck driving industry, from mind, body, soul, all that. So make sure y'all subscribe, like my videos, comment on videos that you like, you know what I'm saying, share it. And when you comment too, let me know like what you liked about the video and stuff like that, so I know what to keep like giving y'all, you feel me? Yeah, I'm working right now, multitasking. I'm on live with y'all and I'm getting loaded, so 2 in 1. I only drive, I don't load and unload. Those companies be like Dollar General and stuff. Dollar General and Family Dollar, you gotta load and unload. I don't care to do that, but shit, it keep you in shape. So if that's what you like to do, then that's cool. I ain't doing it though. It be hot and shit, and I ain't got time for all that. We ain't doing that. Yeah, I got an Amazon shop too. Anything y'all need for y'all, if y'all drive trucks, just daily essentials, click the link in my bio to my Amazon shop. I got a lot of stuff in there that you more than likely gonna use on your day-to-day. So make sure y'all go on my bio It's the Amazon link. It's gonna bring it to my storefront, and when you get to my storefront, it's gonna show. I got all the categories, all the lists. It's gonna show you different things, workout, daily needs, food stuff, all that. You know what I'm saying? Truck driving equipment. Just go through all the lists, and then whatever you like, just go ahead and order it. Nah, being a trucker not hard. It's hard mentally. It's hard mentally. Let me take that back. My bad. It's hard mentally. You got to really have a mental strength to be a truck driver. Exactly. Unknown. Exactly. When you drive 10 hours a day for all week, you be mentally fatigued. Like, you don't really want to talk to nobody. You just want to lay down. Like, yesterday, I just stayed in bed all day. I went to get food. And I just laid down. I ain't want to do nothing. I want to say delivering packages out in the boondocks. We ain't doing that. Nah, I ain't worried truck drivers are gonna be automated. I personally don't think that's gonna happen. But hey, then again, let me tell you, I ain't gonna say I don't think it's gonna happen, but I don't know. We'll revisit that topic. It can, but I don't think it's gonna be completely wiped out though. And I think they are building their own highways for trucks. That's where the automation come in. Like when the robot truck drivers come in, they gonna give them their own highway. Like, you know how we got express lanes? Once they start making robot truck drivers, I think they're gonna have their own designated lane to drive in the highway. I believe that. My favorite music genre, R&B. I listen to rap too, but I like R&B though. And I've been liking house music. If y'all like house music, put me onto some new playlists. I like R&B, house music, and jazz. But that house music be vibing though. I like reggae and stuff too though, but house music and R&B. I listen to a lot of old school R&B for sure. I ain't gonna lie. Yeah, after I drive when I get out the truck and I get in my car, I still drive like I'm in the truck sometimes. I ain't gonna lie, that shit a little weird. When I be doing my reset, I do all type of shit. When I did a reset in Milwaukee, I went to the Milwaukee Bucks game. So it depends on what state I'm in. If I'm in a certain state that got a sports team, I'm gonna see if they got a game plan. It don't matter what sport, hockey, baseball, basketball, football, soccer. I'm gonna go to the game. I always do that on my resets. I just go out and just eat food and just do some like activities. I don't really think nothing of Trump. I don't really get into politics. You know what I'm saying? I don't get into politics. I'm gonna be real. Politics is a very touchy subject. I don't really. Search for Kip in a Project 2 British bands. Hey Randy, comment that on one of my videos and then tell me like what genre that is. It's music genre, right? I'm not gonna remember it, but comment it on one of my videos, and then when I see it, I'm gonna copy it and I'm gonna listen to it. Yeah, I'm from the US. Yeah, I like the yogurt. Yogurt decent. I ain't been eating this shit 'cause I'm talking, but I'm almost done now. Okay, yeah. Randy, comment on one of my videos, on my recent video or a short, whichever one. Just comment it and then put house music so I remember it. I'm not gonna remember it. I ain't gonna lie. By the time I get out of this truck, and I'm gonna forget. I ain't gonna lie. So just comment it so I remember it. Make sure all y'all subscribe to and stay updated with all my channels. For a long time, no. And not that I don't love it, but I think too much of anything is not good. I like driving. But think about it, I'm not finna be driving trucks until I'm 60, 70. You know what I'm saying? That don't sound right. I'm gonna do it for a little time frame, stack my money up, and while I'm driving, I'm investing my money. So when it's time and saving, investing and saving. So when I'm done, I ain't gonna lie. When I'm done, then I could put the money up and make. I could get out the truck and make it make sense. You feel me? But I'm not driving trucks until I retire. I ain't doing that. That don't make sense to me. I like driving, but I don't like it that bad. I'm just doing it enough to do what I gotta do. It's like a tool, like a step. You just use it to get up here, and when you get up here, you're like, I bet. We gonna do this now. You feel me? Nah, I ain't doing it forever though. I ain't doing it forever. I know what I want to do when I retire. Not truck driving. Hell no. I'm gonna be overseas, boy. I'm gonna be overseas with a baddie. No cap. No cap. Oh, my mama. Shit, me. I leave the truck, man. Oh, well. But yeah. Yeah, I got plans to own a trucking empire. I'm really on the verge of doing that right now. I'm on the verge of owning the trucking empire right now, for sure. 420. I don't know nothing about 420, but I don't know nothing about 420. This ain't that type of party. Oh yeah, I drink out a gallon too. Every day. We drink out that gallon, boy. I refuse to be a fat truck driver. No shame, no body shaming, nothing like that, nothing negative. I don't even mean it in that type of way, but realistically, I don't think none of us need to be obese. So I try to stay on top of that shit. Yeah, sometimes at night, when you're driving at nighttime and it's a long dark road, it's just you and like two cars, yeah, you start zoning out. Then you gotta snap out of it. You gotta get out of the truck, walk around and shit. I be zoning out sometimes. Not all the time, but sometimes. Oh, my bad, y'all. Oh, the fuck I did. All right. Well, yeah. I be zoning out sometimes. I can't even lie to y'all. It depends. Like if it's late night, boy, I said, out of everything, late night is probably the hardest part driving trucks. Cause your body want to sleep, but you up. Well, you gotta be up. Yeah, man. Good old truck driver. It's a prime truck.